Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Glory, Quest for 4. In the last episode, well, we figured this out by just sort of clicking things until it worked, basically. I think it might be night right now. Yeah, it's definitely night, so let's try not to let that kill us as we make our way back to town in fast motion. Okay, here we are back in town. I have one thing I want to do here. Two things? No, one thing I want to do here. I can't make up my mind about how many things I want to do here, but there is at least one of them that I discovered in fast motion. Just a simple thing. Come on, load. There you go. Basically, I missed something in here while I was there the last time. And then, you know what? I am going to free that damnable bonsai plant. I don't care how long it takes me. I can always reload, so I just am going to take as many days as it takes for this idiot to figure it out. In the interim, let's go ahead and open this drawer.
You find 3 throwing daggers. That's peculiar. You could have sworn you took everything of value last time you were here.
Look at that! 3 more throwing daggers! Now I should be able to kill most most enemies with just throwing daggers. I have 15 of them. That's a lot. Okay, bye, person who supposedly is not Gregor Samsa, whatever you say. Lying punk. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to sleep. And then in fast motion, I'm gonna go to sleep, then I'm gonna save. Saving is important. And then in fast motion, I'm gonna take however many days it takes to free the damned bonsai tree from its terrible, terrible prison. That's all I can think to do. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's go ahead and say, and of course, if anything interesting happens, I will bring you back in. But it's time. How do you spell bonsai? 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 Let's pretend like that's the spelling of bonsai. I have absolutely no idea, to be honest. Anyway, let's go ahead and free a bonsai tree in fast motion. Oh, Quest for Glory. Why you gotta do this to me? Why? Why?
Rockpile, but the throw wasn't powerful enough to dislodge any of the rocks. You need to build up your strength. Try a different approach.
That's what it said with the other approach, though! No! Restore. And go back to misspelled bonsai. And wait for 10 minutes. There we go. And go to sleep. And build up my strength in the strength training thing in the Thieves Guild instead. Oh, there's a... Wait, there's a thing. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice this before. What is this?
The note reads, "Please meet me tonight outside the town gates. I will be waiting." It's signed, your friend Katrina.
Okay. Well, hopefully I will remember, as well as doing all this other stuff, to go meet Katrina tonight outside the town gates. But in the interim, I'm gonna go do some strength training, I guess. I'm sure that I've already showed the strength training machine on camera. Or not in fast motion, that is. So let's just go ahead and go back to fast motion. Okay, so it'll only let me do so much in one day. Which is unfortunate, because... Oh well, I guess I should have used all of those other days leading up to this point to do all of that. But I didn't. Whoops. So now we just have to wait for tonight when Katrina will tell us something interesting, but in the
You do not need to go looking for trouble. It will always find you. Please, take care.
You are shockingly useless, Burgomeister. Anyway, let's go ahead. I've decided to stop sneaking. I have plenty of sneak skill. Really needed to be building up strength, apparently, though. But I'm a thief! That's not my thing! Why is it that every technique to get the bonsai tree down requires so much damned strength? Ugh, that's very frustrating. Oh well. So I am a weakling, and thus, unless there's some other tricky way to... Well... okay. Let me spell it in a different way. Bonds? Is it like that? I don't know. Anyway... There we go. I'm going to go ahead and save and then maybe go down there and see if there's a technique I'm missing. Because I've tried using the grapnel and that requires more strength. And I've tried a lot of throwing and that apparently requires more strength. So I don't know what else to do. And I can't just sort of grab it because it doesn't let me. There must be something else, some other way. Because, like, both of those are what I would have assumed are the thiefy technique, but the thiefy technique shouldn't require so much strength. Although, it could very well be that since they give you this handy strength trainer, they expect you to actually use it? There's a thought! So I can't just grab it, right?
You can't reach the bonsai from here.
B-O-N-S-A-I.
It's slippery for you to climb on it. Perhaps you can try something else.
I've tried the two something elses that were obvious. Can I put the... I still don't know what to do with the hat. Can I put the hat on it? Does it want garlic? Does it want a pie? Does it want a horrible ritual? Oh, to hell with it. I don't know what to do with this damn tree. Okay, we're going back. I'm gonna go say hi to the, fortune teller at the gypsy hut. Wow, why is this so slow today? I'm gonna go say hi to the fortune teller and see if she has anything to fortune tell at me. Is that a proper sentence? I'm gonna go with yes. I should have had my map out. It's not that confusing of a forest. You just sort of go to one of the four corners. Yes, Leshy, you're very exciting, and I despise you with every ounce of my being. I'm never gonna save your bonsai tree, Leshy. You're probably gonna give me a hint to something that I already know, some puzzle I've solved long ago, and then you'll be like, oh, and for the next thing, you have to lift an elephant over your head, and then I'll tell you another clue that you already know. The Leshy isn't on my side. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's, he's behaving like a friend, but he is actually a foe. Unlike the gypsies, who are great friends. After a loading screen. There we go. Hello, friend.
Welcome.
Why does his wolf butt become his upper back?
Find here all that you seek.
He has shiny, flashy eyes. I don't think I ever talked to him, actually.
Is it not great to feel the music in your blood and dance the night away? The life of a gypsy is sometimes very sweet.
I suppose. Why would this be Gypsy Davy? He's a gypsy even when... Whatever. He's Davy even when he's not a gypsy. Whatever.
Hunting has been poor lately, but yesterday we pulled down a large deer. It was good to taste fresh meat again.
Yummy. I'd like some venison.
Bah, legends and tales to scare children with. You will not see me flinching if you cross my palm with silver. We have been in this camp for nearly 5 years.
I thought you were supposed to move around a lot. Oh, well, that's what you're saying right there.
If you wish to know about her, why don't you visit her yourself? She will be...
Okay, I'll visit her myself. Bye. I think clicking on this is the only way to get in there. Like, the door doesn't function for some reason. Hello.
I have seen in a vision that you have a friend in need. A stranger to this land like yourself. You speak with him in this room at the inn.
Well, I've spoken to him once.
Friendship will send you on a very strange quest.
Involving Baba Yaga?
At another time, we will speak more of this.
Can we speak more of it now? No? Can't? You're annoying.
The tarot cards are a tradition with gypsies. Their history is tied with our own. Always the gypsies have told fortunes, and always have the cards guided our side.
Yeah, sure.
Each card of the tarot has many meanings. A true reader of cards knows
Pronounced
which means
tarot,
best
like
a
carrot.
particular reading. When I tell a fortune with the cards for someone, I tell them only the meaning of the cards. It is up to that someone to figure out how they affect their future.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks.
It doesn't say much.
My back doesn't say much. Tell about my adventures.
Tell about Rakesh and your adventures in Tana.
Okay, what a pointless thing to do.
Want a demon? Oh, then perhaps you can drive off the Dar. But no.
The Dar! Not the Dar! Oh god, why?
It's far too dangerous to speak of it.
The Dar one. Tell about Katrina.
Tell about your meeting with Katrina.
My proposed meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is strange about your story. I would not entirely trust this Katrina if I were you.
Well, you're not me. I'll trust whoever. Okay, I probably don't trust her, to be honest. Well, these are the same things as I could ask before.
We have to hunt farther and farther from camp each night. There are many creatures which hunt, but few
Things? Creatures? Oh, okay.
It doesn't say
The
much.
plant doesn't say much. Can I take it?
You don't need the clay pot for anything.
Sure I do.
It doesn't budge.
The candle doesn't budge? What does it, weigh 1,000 tons? Why doesn't it budge?
Don't touch. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get the odor of garlic off your hands? Besides, these braids belong to the gypsy.
I'm a thief! I don't care! Whatever. How about the braids behind my back? I could just sort of surreptitiously sneak them with me? Oh, just to hell with you, guy. Bye!
Keep your ears and eyes open, and visit us again soon.
That's a different voice actor. Okay. Okay, randomly different voice actor. Thank you for the completely useless information. Well, time to go to Baba Yaga's hut. All I do is just, like, circle between the open mysteries until something new happens. If I keep doing that, then eventually good stuff. I don't know. Baba Yaga's hut is kind of the only open mystery right now other than the castle, other than the stuff going on in the castle. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go to Baba Yaga's hut for no reason. Great. Was really hoping that I would get the bonsai free tree in this episode, but I did not. Yes, I did just go the wrong way. I don't have my map out, because I'm awesome. South? Am I where I think I am? I think it's right here, and then I need to jump over the thing. No? I don't know where the hell I am! This is why I need a map! This forest, I swear, isn't that confusing. I'm just that incompetent. And something's about to attack me. Oh god! I'm not buying! Please find somebody else! I have no need for Avon products! Ring on someone else's doorbell, I beg of you! The animation is not exactly impressive on this particular creature. Well, okay. We ran far enough away that it does not care anymore. Let's try to go back and not get chased down by some giant thing this time. That's a great idea! Oh, shut up, Leshy. Nobody wants to deal with your crap! Everything is terrible. So south from here, I guess? Don't get attacked this time! Big money, big money, big money, stop! Yes, okay. Now I've refigured out where I was in the north part of that eastern corner there, and I thought I was in the south part of that eastern corner. That was my confusion. Okay, anyway, now that we spent 3 minutes wandering aimlessly into the forest, let's... For some reason, I thought this tree was new. Of course it's not. I've gone insane. Let's go ahead and go back to Baba Yaga's hut. Thinking you see a gap that you've already been to many times. So what's changed since the last time I was here? Nothing has changed here.
So, have you got an excuse for being here, or have you just come to keep me company, or what?
I've just come to keep you company. What has changed? I mean, I'm sure I've tried using bottles on him. I now have an empty bottle. You want an empty bottle, guy?
That didn't do anything.
That didn't do anything useful. I gained this, but I thought I already tried that on him.
That didn't...
I gained the hat.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Because he wanted to improve his looks. He wanted to improve his look. He wanted to improve his look!
Hey, all right, you guys.
I killed a man to give a skull his hat. So they're gonna let me through now. Yes? Okay, there's definitely something to be done with the mortar and pestle. I should save here. Baba Yaga. And I know how to get the house down, because it just wants corn. I remember that being mentioned somewhere.
Grind the pestle around in the empty mortar. It's heavy work, and you don't seem to be accomplishing anything useful.
Great! So I need to actually grind something. Should I grind up the pie? That makes sense.
You don't need to grind that.
Can I get to this hollow now that I'm up here?
Better trees to climb.
No.
After all, you really don't.
There's not anything inside the knot hole.
It's round and... That didn't...
Okay, that egg doesn't actually do anything from up here. Can I grind flowers into dust? Well, time to just click on everything in my inventory until something does something. I like how he sort of jumps every time you consider grinding something. Let's clean out the mortar and pestle. Is there a different thing when I...
You grind the...
No, okay. I tried the corn, didn't I?
Making cornmeal isn't nearly corny enough for Baba Yaga. The mortar would probably break from embarrassment if it was used to grind real food.
Fascinating. Well, I'm sure I need to grind something, and probably I need to grind something before I go wander... Oh, do I need to grind bones to make bread?
You put the bones into the huge mortar. Now what?
Bones and water to make bread?
You don't...
I'm
You work the pestle back and forth in the mortar.
I'm going on fairy tales here.
After a while, you manage to grind the bones into a fine bone meal with almost the consistency of flour.
I can use it to grow trees.
The fine bone meal slips between your fingers.
I'll need a container. How convenient that I've got a container.
Flask with powdery bone meal from the mortar.
Like I have any idea what to do with bone meal. Literally, bone meal, I'm going off of Minecraft on what it does. It makes plants grow. Let's feed the hut some corn and then get killed. I did just save, so we're fine. Come here, Mr. Hut. I've got some corn for you. I apparently shucked the corn, well, shucked and something to the corn. I haven't cooked this pie yet, but I'm betting I need to.
Strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Well, I'm gonna die. I have no interactions to perform.
Spirits of the
That's not what you looked like.
Spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits summon twice. Turn the water into ice.
Well, I am now trapped in ice. I still have no interactions to perform. And dead?
You find yourself trapped in ice.
Yep.
Come for a little visit, are we? A little chat, perhaps?
Yes, I just wanted to say
The
hi.
last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids?
Are you referring to the audience? I think I'm dead, and it just takes a while.
Me into a frog, didn't you? Huh?
You're welcome! I thought it would help. You still look like you haven't fully recovered, to be honest.
See what we can turn her into today.
Is there a reason you share a voice actor with the fortune teller?
Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch.
You eat ice?
So, what'll it be, kids? Hero sandwiches or hero on the half shell?
You said A, not the.
We could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts.
Is that a reference there? Yeah, I still can't do anything.
Oh, good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert.
I've got this nice pie.
Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
Yeah, I've got this nice pie for you. I can talk. Say last words. Tell about gnome. Why would I tell about the gnome? Ask about kids? None of this is helpful. Say last words.
Say something properly heroic.
Well, wasn't that inspiring?
I like how we don't get to know what heroic thing I said.
And freeze for snackies.
But, what's this?
The flickering flames of the fire dimly illuminate the ogress's hut. Baba Yaga seems to have done some serious redecorating since you last saw her house in Spielberg.
Yeah, now it's in VGA.
Just as gruesome as ever.
It's more gruesome, more colors.
Much larger than the outside.
So she's a Time Lord. What can I do with this information?
The top shelf is covered with miscellaneous herbs, spices, and poisons.
How pleasant.
Just what I like. A dinner that doesn't make excuses. Bonjour and bon appetito.
Not appetito, appetit there. Well, I was delicious. I suspect that I have everything I need to deal with that situation, and I just don't know yet how to deal with it. Well, how would... or maybe not. Yeah, how would I keep myself from turning into ice? Garlic prevents magic in this game. Maybe I should gnaw on some garlic before going in or something? I don't know. Let's try this. I have 2 minutes left in this episode, so I'm just gonna try some stuff until it works. Don't be afraid, Mr. Hut. Could I just convince the hut to run off the side of the cliff? That would be convenient. Let's go ahead and save it here, since I did get the chime of goodness. Mr. Hut.
Skulls line the pathway.
I didn't actually press the look button, but thank you.
You bite off a bit of one of the garlic cloves. Watch out, werewolves. Not to mention dates.
Now I am unfreezable, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do immediately. No, stop it! Why do I just stand there? Yes, you're gonna freeze me. Very exciting. Boy, I am utterly frozen in ice. Can I talk to the kids? Which are bats, of course.
It doesn't say.
Let me talk about the gnome.
Gnome? What gnome?
She does not care about the gnome. Talk about Bonehead.
He is my head, deadhead.
Then why did he let me in?
Enough chit-chat.
Okie dokie. I guess I could save when I'm inside, so that I don't have to do this over and over again. Okay, let's get back in, get through the same animation over again. Yes. How could I wonder if I snuck in, like if I was sneaking, if it would help any. I doubt that it would, but it's not inconceivable. Let's go ahead and save this as inside.
You find your...
Yes, I'm trapped in ice. Okay. I should have saved a little bit later. There's still a lot of this to get through. Shut up! Shut up! There's definitely something to the fact that it's ice. Like, I need to unfreeze myself or somehow be unfreezable.
The ugly ogress is Baba Yaga, whom you chased out of Spielberg when you were still learning the hero business.
Good for me!
Ogresses aren't really cannibals, you know. After all, they aren't human themselves, so they see no reason not to eat people.
Ah!
Something unsavory is cooking in the huge cauldron. You don't like the looks of that large bone sticking out. On the other hand, maybe that's just the stirring rod.
And given that, you know, that bone is far too big to be a human bone, I don't really care that much, to be honest. I might not have the things I need to solve this problem, to be honest. Probably I need to do something with the bone meal. God, what would I do with bone meal? Can I use the bone meal to make the bonsai tree grow, thereby freeing itself by logic? I literally have never heard the term bone meal outside of Minecraft. Yeah.
It doesn't...
Tell about Gnome.
You tell about Mr. Bones the Gnome, and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all. So now we can all have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm gonna try one more thing and then call it a day. Loading. There we go. Can I try just, like, giving the pie to the hut? No, that makes me walk in. Why would that make me walk in? I guess I could try sneaking, too. Okay, 2 more things, then I'll call it a day. I need to try N more things, then I'll call it a day. I'm very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. Not sneaky enough. Next time, I guess I'll talk to Katrina and probably make poor use of bone meal. Until then, thanks for watching. If you like the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.